So when he has to rely so heavily on reading somebody, when he doesn't actually 100% know what they're gonna go for, and they can get bounce, they can get accelerated, they can get psych up, and they can kill him at 30%.
That's gonna be the thing with this matchup. Can Death put enough put enough pressure on Ant to just stop him from getting anything from his menu? Because if he doesn't, Ant is gonna have a good chance of winning this set. But if he can just put enough pressure on him to stop his options, like he's doing now, Ant's going to struggle.
Yeah, it's basically a matter of who gets the lead first and who has the better composure.
And speaking of composure, man here is cold as a corpse, is going here killing this dude.
I don't know if you know who Death Arcana is, but he's pretty much...
Fighting heroes like fighting a slasher villain.
Yeah, he's like the Ice Queen of Utah. He has the coldest, most composed mindset when it comes. He can be like at a deficit. Yeah, he can be at a deficit of like 3 stocks like to 1 and not even be phased at all. I've seen him pull back the best comebacks like of all time. He should be in so many clip videos. Like, oh my god, he's so damn cool.
Accelerado's gone. If he was more confident there, he probably could have led somebody to death.
Oh, he jumped, but he saw it and doesn't have the space to
going for a
up-B.
punish there
Very
to stop
close.
Ant from approaching was going to kill Death.
There was no way that he was going to recover from there because his Zare wouldn't have reached.
Credit though, I mean, Ant sitting at 102%. Death Arcana knows how to seal.
Thing is though, when you have Ooms and potentially Psych up soon on deck, that percentage lead is going to vanish incredibly quickly.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my money on him choking or getting tilted here.
Death Arcana just did a great job keeping pressure, not letting him feed through his menu for very long. Oh, you're trying. I'm up in your face.
See, this is why I'm not a good hero, because I, at the start of every game I play hero, I top deck, like a real man.
Right out of the gate. Look, we're starting on 2.
I'm pretty sure back in the day it might have happened on stream.
He's waiting. Oh, the punish! He is gonna catch every single tech chase. Oh,
that did happen on stream because Dark Sun and I went double hero once in doubles, and I got he got a magic burst, and I think I got kamikaze. Oh yeah, always. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. And Zoom, I've said it before. Zoom is such a good recovery option. There's very few characters that can
wait
just
for it,
get you in a zone to
Oh,
punish.
he went for the ledge jump.
Doing a good job of reading the options. He is basically treating it as if he was the author and Ant's the book.
But the thing is,
not only can I read you, I have written your game plan and have you unloaded.
Yeah, and 100% thing is they're going with against Toon Link and against Hero here is that Toon Link has the faster options. You saw that forward smash. I almost guarantee there that Ant was going to go for 1 or 2 options and they're both involving the B button, and that's going to be up B or side B.
No,
and so it's
too much lag on it. Like, the only real true downfall is that
startup and the frame data is not great. That's, like I said before, that's one of the reasons I don't play them is because it's aerial frame data I do not like. And I love me some aerials.
So
fair, bear, down air, up air, it's all good. Every single one of the zooms are good.
So something notable that I actually saw in that last match was that there was a little bit of conditioning. Death Arcana came in and tried to ledge trump him once. He pushed him into buffering an option. And then he acted like he was going to do it again and then landed on ledge instead. He rolled in and F smashed.
Well, Ant, though, is keeping a little bit better.
Beautiful play.
Comparatively to the last game, is keeping a little bit more distance, but he has to realize that, like, oh man. There's just one thing I think a lot of people forget about in this matchup is that Toon Link's grab ain't bad, honestly, and a lot of people forget about that grab range being what it is.
The biggest issue with it is that for a tether grab, he doesn't really get anything off it. Like Zero Suit gets that.
Yeah, but a lot of characters, especially like Hero, that have good out of shield options like up B, and like who cancel their menu with shield or jump. Yeah.
That tether grab is
Oh my god, it caught him!
Once again, Ant stole probably, I think, 4 stocks from Kofu with that at 55% center stage.
He's really good at it.
It's, yeah, once you have Acceleraddle and you have Frizz on deck, watch Ant. If he's flashing and has 28 MP, he's gonna be blasting that.
This match is so spicy. Oh man, I want to be paying attention to all of this like information you're giving me, but I'm so drawn in on what's going on here. Oh my god, so many narrow plays. So many. Ooh, that first. He just barely controls on the return.
It just can't get away.
Oh my god, did you see how the boomerang was actually on its reversal?
You should probably go play against one of the TOs.
And it pushed him back instead of forward, and that's what gave him that fair.
We don't need Angerlander over here.
All right, I'm out. That's gonna take over.
Well, one of you guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah, once again, loving that to Frizz. I feel like most of the kills Ant's gotten in quarters onwards has been from Frizz.
Well, and you can kind of see it with like Aka out in Japan. Aka Kisu, I think his full tag is, where he'll just charge that, kind of like a Samus charge shot. And so just the threat of having it on deck just puts pressure. But Death Arcana just being one of those players who he's keeping cool and just playing the game.
Oh, and Ant might go for the second hit. That 100% would have killed that percent. Easily. Like 159, second hit forward tilt would have killed. But
Boom, take
who
it.
needs that when you have just pull out a menu and throw out Kaboom? Who needs it? Kaboom? Busted.
I will say, Ant has one of the most threatening things as a player.
Just
The
the random.
belief in the character.
My man's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist over here. He has a belief in the heart of the cards.
Exactly, and that's one of the most important things. Is there's so many players who, if you don't believe in your character, you get into this position where you're losing, and your hope has gone out the window.
Oh,
But Ant thinks this character is number one. Little crazy, not gonna lie.
Very
But-
crazy.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'll let you do it.
Well, I'll say it all day.
But-
Hero is lucky if he's top 30.
Honestly, he's got this character who he believes so hard in.
What happened there?
Someone he paused while he
Oh,
was
I think he was mashing.
mashing.
Yeah.
Why is pause on that? And this is why you turn pause off all the rule sets.
I mean, it helps when our screen randomly turns off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I think that was only because my dock's not great anymore at this point. Either that or my charging port on my
need to get
Switch.
yourself a
Well,
new one.
because it was like it was on the gray table and we were wiggling that slightly while playing. Ever since I put it on the brown table next to the actual setup, it hasn't had any problems.
Oh, so it's just not sitting in the dock quite right.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's either I think it's something with the dock or the Switch itself, because everything else seems to be fine now.
But now going into game 3. But yeah, as said, and having that belief in his character can change everything.
Yeah.
Especially with a character as volatile as Hero, where you could just, I have oomph, I got.
You can believe in your
Everything.
character, but you have to realize where your character struggles at.
Yeah.
And the thing where Hero struggles really bad at is getting characters off him. If Hero can't get the distance on
can't
people
scrap.
so he can actually go shopping for his buffs, it's like, this man can't go walk down Main Street and pick up a couple of groceries. He's gonna struggle.
Look, listen, you got the 2 kids on your arms, you can't grab groceries and putting them in your shopping
Obviously,
cart.
this is the problem because he's not playing as the single father of one, like the Dragon Quest VIII hero.
He
who has,
hasn't, yeah,
he's
he
not-
hasn't
he's not-
gotten the training.
He doesn't have Munchie. He doesn't have Munchie.
He doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Exactly. He needs the hamster to do a little bit of his bidding.
Yeah.
Just like, go distract Death for a second. I need to grab, we got the milk, okay. Now, Death, listen, you gotta behave while I'm at the grocery store. Now,
Yeah.
let me grab some oomph here.
And zoom
Ow.
on the very top. This man.
What is the luck?
It goes up significantly when you're near the blast zone, and when he was that
Oh, it
high,
does?
yes. When you were actually in the magnifying glass zone, the chances of it go up a lot.
Wild.
So yeah, and especially when he had like no MP for anything else but zoom and like whatever the random one is, I can't remember off the top of my
Hocus
head.
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Or Kamikaze. Like it's pretty obvious to see.
But, oh my gosh, Death getting the lucky little up air there. I will say Ant earlier had just this beautiful read where normally when he hits those up B out of shields, you see him go for these combos and these strings just to add on damage. But instead, he just drops through the platform, sees Death down air. Because, you're getting nervous, and Death Arcana knows how much Ant likes to chase off.
Yeah, and especially when you have Hero at this percentage, you need to just, like, as Death Arcana, I know he wants to kill, but when you have Hero, like, at that low of NP, just keep out of his aerial threatening range.
Yeah.
Even on shield.
Because he doesn't have the magic to contend at
No, he
long
doesn't. The
range.
most he has at, like, low MP is going to be, like, low level up B and low level side B. And they're not great. But besides that, when he has no MP, he struggles. He struggles hard, especially against a lot of characters who can just dance in and out of his range. So, yeah, especially speaking of dancing in and out of his range, look what he's been doing. And Ant has not. I feel like there's just been a thing with Ant. There's this entire matchup, especially against also Kofu that I've noticed. Ant goes more so for buffs than he's been going for bounce at all, or at least he's been unlucky enough to never get bounce. One of those two things.
Which I feel like that's got to be a very important thing in this matchup. For example, like Pikachu be hero is usually like 60-40 or something, but then the minute you get bounce, that's even. Just because you don't have the projectile to contend, and now you have to scrap. And it's kind of the same thing with Toon. You don't have that long of a board, especially in comparison to hero.
Ooh, try and catch with the up B, but both people missing there on their. Oh, my throat is dry. I'm gonna fill up after this match. Oh boy. And once again, got Accelerodal. Let's see it with the Twitter combo hero himself doing anything. But no. Ant, this is a very important stock for Ant going on here. He needs to get something. And Sue's going the wrong direction ain't great. You spot dodge between the hits of Toon Link's up B. Yeah, that's risky though. That's very risky. Oh, man. And wow, Death Arcana just struggling.
I mean, it's got to be hard. And sitting at the 69%, I mean, finally getting him away from that. But that's the thing, you got to be very careful. Don't let him sit at that.
As soon as Abe says Ant's gaming, this gives him going
It's
around.
all over.
Oh no, he missed the up smash. That probably would have been it.
Heavens.
Okay, but yeah, he can just get like a 60.
I mean, yeah, just top deck thwack.
Top deck thwack.
You know.
I'm gonna grab water. Let's walk over.
Was that top deck? Oh, okay. You read it. Okay.
I've never seen it.
He's just a fast reader. You know, he's just a smart guy. Knows how to read books.
Did he read so fast?
Yeah. You wanna sit with me while what?
He'll probably be right back.
Yeah.
I'm on, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's winners.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
It's
winners
gonna
to
give
me.
a point to Amp.
Yep. I got you.
Ugh.
But dang, just hit the thwack. Dude reads so fast.
Black is the most disrespectful thing in this game.
Oh yeah.
Very much is.
Especially when you die at like 40 or like 60. You're like, oh yeah, I'm winning, and then wow.
Momentella makes me sad. Extending too far against ZSS, getting down air spiked when I'm at like 25.
Ugh.
I probably would have had that set if I didn't do that.
That's
But,
a rip.
oh well.
Little than you learn, right?
Yeah. Going though to Smashville. Interesting. And reverse 3-0. Hey, maybe we see Game 4 Leo. No one talks about Game 4 Ant because I don't know if it exists.
I feel like if anyone has a game for Leo Sitch, it's probably Death. Because as said, he's just really good at adjusting, and so like long term, you don't want to be playing him.
Yeah. And as someone who's played against Death Arcana almost in every single tournament that he's come to at CBS for like 2 years, he has my number.
Ooh, that bomb up smash was nasty though. That's the thing. Nice thing.
Bombs and lag and just angle it sends out pretty much just allows for imagination from the Toon Link if you're in a proper position.
Well, and that's the fun thing about like having so many characters that you don't see. I mean, you got Hero with Ant, you got so many Toon Links around here. I mean, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Why am I drawing a blank? You got the Belmont.
You got Duck Hunt and
You
Isabel.
got Duck Hunt and Isabel. So there's just so many things that you aren't used to seeing, and so like. Where normally you get like, oh yeah, I've seen that Joker combo before. Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen that Falcon combo before. You get to see like these little interactions and you're like, whoa, that was kind of cool.
And then once again, sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen that Joker combo, and oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. That's the reason why I don't think Falcon is as hype as everyone makes him out to be.
You know, 'cause his
You've
flow
seen it.
his flow chart is the same no matter what the player is now.
Yeah, like everyone, like, oh, you hit down air into knee. oh, you hit grab, neutral air, into up
Yeah.
air, up air, like, okay, cool. I saw everyone else do that. Except,
Yeah.
like,
The-
Fatality
the-
is the only one who's like, oh, here's a new combo.
Yeah, and Fatality is like probably one of the best users of IDJ in the entirety of Ultimate.
Yeah.
Fatality like practices that stuff hard.
I've seen him 0 to death Pikachu in training mode.
I'm pretty sure
That's scary.
that man practiced like instant landing options, like by building a custom stage or like using a custom stage to practice instant landing options.
I wouldn't be
Man's
surprised.
insane.
Like, that's the thing. If you ever need, there are several custom stages, and
He can't keep getting away with this.
someone arrest this man. Call the cops. Get 911 here now. Good gracious.
Please, I'd like to report a robbery.
But Ant right now is sitting at. You still believe in Ant?
This man literally stole the other man's stock.
I
To be
mean,
fair, like
I
he was,
believe in
he
Ant
was like
too.
120 or something like that.
It's really dumb if I took the stock.
Oh my gosh, that'd be disgusting. It's like stealing a stock in doubles.
God.
Oh yeah, it's good.
No, it's like you died in Mario
Those
Kart.
news?
Balloon. It's like Mario Kart Balloon mode, where if you're dead, you can steal someone else's balloon and come back to life.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well, that's
MP.
good. No MP. I will say I don't blame
Alright.
Ant. Hey, good luck, Cage. I don't blame Ant for just going for the dash attack.